You are listening to episode 33 of the Peaceful Mind Podcast. Welcome to the Peaceful Mind Podcast, a place for creating the peace of mind you need to be the best mom you were created by God to be. If you want to bring more balance, more joy, and more peace to your motherhood, this is the place for you. I'm your host, certified life coach and Catholic mom, Danielle Thienel. In the name of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, let's get started. Hi, everyone. Wow, spring is in the air, and I am just thrilled about it. I just love the sunshine, the birds singing. I love taking walks and being able to take deep breaths. Oh, I just love it all. And what I also love is I love that I came to thought work. I was exposed to concentrating on what is going on inside my mind and seeing how putting the effort and time into investigating what's in there, deciding if I want to keep it, seeing if it's serving me, generating peace on purpose, how that has just enhanced my life so much, and that now has become my mission to help enhance and empower yours as well. So this episode is going to be a little bit different. I don't have like a concept per se to talk about. I just want to focus on thoughts and thinking them on purpose and the power that is in focusing your mind somewhere on purpose and for a purpose, the purpose of your life. You get to create everything, and I mean everything, by using what's going on in your mind. The way our brain processes sentences and phrases that, yes, they just come into your mind, right? So a circumstance or a situation in your life happens, and you have immediately a sentence and a phrase that comes into your mind. That's a thought. And these thoughts are powerful. Every single fantastic idea that we humans have come up with and invented. I mean, if you've seen in the news recently, or by the time this episode comes out, it'll probably be a month about us getting to Mars, right? And having this robot rover land, and it's like 200 some million miles away. It's just incredible. But you know how that happened, how that was created? It all started when somebody had a thought of, we can go to Mars. And then that thought gave them curiosity on how to make it happen. And then they started taking actions. And then, of course, it's hundreds, maybe even thousands of minds together later. But we have a vehicle on Mars right now. I mean, it's just incredible. And everything that we create in our lives, it starts in our minds. If you look around your life right now, you have created all that you have. You've married who you've married. You have the amount of kids that you have. You have the home where you are. You have the job that you're in the midst of. Everything. Your furniture, your friends, it all starts in your mind. And so when we're moving forward, when you want to have peace in your mind and in your life, when you want to have gratitude and contentment and joy, and you want to figure out what is necessary and what you need to let go of, that has to surrender, or what you want to be excited about or enthusiastic about. You have to put focus and on purpose direct that brain of yours, because there's a part of it that is made to hold you back. But even in holding you back, that has purpose. But we do have to override that lower, what we call primitive, what we call, lizard sometimes brain is what we talk about. We have to focus and on purpose create the peace that we want so much. And so knowing this, I have a checklist of thoughts that you can think on purpose every day that will bring you more peace of mind. And I just want to read them to you. So this is different. It's just kind of where you could listen to this episode again and again and just fast forward to this place, whatever time, make note of what time it is on the episode, and then use it to help you borrow these thoughts that I'm offering to you. And you can then start thinking them on purpose. Sometimes I tell my clients to write them down, put them on Post-it notes, stick them on your computer or your mirror where you can see it, and actually practice. Just like you would go to the gym every day or, do your exercise or take a walk. You have a reason why you want to do that, but it takes practice to build the habit of it and really building the muscles of your mind of thinking positively and thinking in a useful, serving way to your life. It takes practice. So in today's episode, that's what I want to offer you. I want to offer you these suggestions that you can think on purpose. And all they are thoughts, sentences, words put together to form a phrase. And so here they are. Thoughts to think on purpose every day for more peace of mind. I am guided. Everything is as it should be. Everything happens for me. It was meant to happen the way it did. I am exactly as I should be. Everything happens right on time. God doesn't make mistakes. I am not my mind. I am the watcher of my mind. Love is always an option. Unconditional love is something I do for myself. I'm responsible for everything I think and feel. No one can cause an emotion inside of me. People are allowed to behave the way they want. I am allowed to react the way I want. It's not what I do, it's who I am. There's nothing I can do that wouldn't be worthy of forgiveness. There's nothing wrong with me. I am enough. Nothing has gone wrong here. I am worthy simply because I exist. My purpose is the life I am living right now. I am deeply loved. The world longs for what I have to offer. There's nothing that you truly want that you cannot have. Hard work feels amazing. I can do hard things through Christ who strengthens me. Suffering is sometimes familiar, but it's not necessary. Worry serves no purpose. Money is easy. I am meant for abundance. There's plenty of time. God is for me, so there's nothing stronger against me. Everything I do is a choice. My past is perfect. There's nothing they can do to make me happy. That's my job. What I do doesn't make me happy. What I think does. I am fun. What I look for, I will find. What others think of me is about them, not me, whether it's good or bad. This is just a list of a few. And there's so much more available for you to choose from. And though when I was reading that, you might say that some of those just aren't true for you, I want to offer you that you could be wrong. That if you just decide to think those thoughts and then think them again and again and again, it becomes a belief. And so you can make these true for you. You just have to believe that they are, and you just have to on purpose choose to think them. It will serve you to direct your mind this way. It will bring you peace. And yes, you do have the free will and option to think whatever you want. But why wouldn't you want to think this way? Why wouldn't you want this to become your beliefs? It's about the journey. It's not about the destination, because once you get to the destination, the only thing that you're after is a feeling. And I want to invite you to start having those feelings now instead of waiting. And the way to do that is to think thoughts that bring those feelings that you want to you now. And in this particular episode, we're talking about peace. And so I've offered these thoughts that they may be what brings you peace, but feel free to take some time and think what other thoughts bring you the feeling of peace. And then go think those on purpose. Choose. And then just for a little bonus, I also want to tell you a few questions that you can ask yourself every day. And this also helps you guide your mind. And when you answer these questions, those will be thoughts, and you can choose those to think on purpose. So here's some great questions to ask yourself every day. How can I be an example of what's possible? How can I get my work done and have fun at the same time? What can I do to laugh a lot today? How can I make today better than yesterday? How can I make my future more exciting than my past? How can I make myself a priority so I have more to give others? What do I love about myself? What am I grateful for? How can I honor my body today? What can I do to feel my emotions instead of eating them today? How can I become more connected to my internal joy? How can I make choices that benefit me and everyone around me at the same time? And lastly, how can I live my best life? So, there was a checklist, a peaceful mind checklist that offered you thoughts to think on purpose every day that would bring you more peace of mind. And then a bonus of asking yourself some great questions every day. And when you answer them, they will give you even more thoughts that bring you peace. I hope that you found this helpful. And I also want to let you know that in the show notes of this episode, I will give you an opportunity to download this checklist. And you can find that link in the show notes today. So until I see you next time, or until you hear me next time, rather, I just would love for you to generate peace of mind for yourself on purpose by directing your mind to think thoughts that bring you peace on purpose. Okay, beautiful mamas, until next week. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode of the Peaceful Mind Podcast. Are you ready to take everything I teach you here and put it to work for your own life? To really learn how to have peace of mind no matter what is happening around you? If so, I'd love to have you as a client. As your coach, this is where you'll get personal and focused time on your own mind using life coaching tools, concepts, and proven life-transforming wisdom, all through a faith-filled lens. To learn more about how we can work together, come on over to DanielleThienel.com. There, you'll see how to sign up for a free coaching consult and learn how to get started. Until next time, peace be with you always.